program, we're going to learn some really simple exercises on how to improve our digestion and also movement through the intestinal system as well. And here to help us is Dr. Hideyuki Kobayashi from Juntendo University. And it's a great pleasure to have him on the program. Dr. Kobayashi, 今日よろしくお願いします。
Thank you for having me.
So, Dr. Kobe, what are the benefits of improving movement through the intestinal system?
You can actually exercise your intestines from the outside. That's because they're the only organs that you can feel with your hands.
So you can actually touch your intestines from the outside?
Right. The large intestine is anchored on the right side by the hip bone and below the ribs, and also on the left side, below the ribs, and by the hip bone. It's kept in its place at these 4 points. So, if you grab your waist like this, you're holding your large intestine with your hands. Grabbing or stimulating the large intestine from the outside really activates it. That makes it easier for good bacteria to function and improves intestinal function. Let's start with the abdominal squeeze. Let me show you how to do it. First, stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Put your hands back like this, near the spine, and bring them to the front as if you're squeezing your stomach. As you do this, bend your upper body forward. Then, go back. And then, lean forward as you squeeze your abdomen from the spine. As you finish squeezing, try to grab your sides firmly to stimulate the large intestine. In this position, you're flexing the intestine, which is anchored here and here. And that stimulates it even more.
Fascinating.
Right now, your intestines are stretched out. When you lean forward like this, your intestines shrink. This motion of shrinking and stretching provides external pressure that stimulates the organ.
So, Dr. Kobayashi, how much pressure are you using when you're squeezing? Are you using a lot of pressure?
No, it's better if it's a somewhat pleasant feeling. Doing about 5 sets will give your intestines a lot of stimulus. As I said earlier, the large intestine is anchored at 4 points. So when you lean forward, it gets flexed. Now, we want to introduce this turning movement. Can you tell that the intestine is getting twisted?
Yeah, so it's basically moving to one side.
That's right. You can add pressure by touching your left ankle with your right hand. This stimulates this part of the intestine quite a bit and stretches the left side. Can you feel that?
So one is twisting, you're lengthening on one side and shortening on the other.
Yes. Now come back and twist to the opposite side. Now the right side is getting stretched, while the left side is shrinking and flexing.
Exactly.
In truth, this doesn't only twist and stimulate the intestines. The anal muscles also move like this.
So basically I guess it's twisting from the side.
And if you twist at a slight angle, the anal muscles move this way. So this is good not just for the intestines, but for the sphincter around the anus as well. Let's twist once this way. If you can, stretch and open your left side like this. Yes, that's it. Hold this position for about 3 seconds and come back. Let's do the other side. And count. 1, 2, 3.
Quite a good stretch also for the lower.
Yes, it is. There are 2 points where movement in the large intestine tends to be sluggish, and this applies to everyone. One is on the right side of the hip bone, and the other one is below the ribs on the left. So hold these points with your hands like this, and massage these areas as you rotate your hips like this. And you can do it in the other direction too. By doing this rotation, you can thoroughly stimulate the parts of the large intestine that don't move well.
Fascinating.
Rotate 3 times, going to the left, and then move to the right 3 times.
So, Dr. Kobayashi, what happens if perhaps if somebody's a little bit overweight or they feel like they can't touch their colon? What do you do?
I often get that question. Even if you can't feel your large intestine, you can push your sides with your hands like this. That actually provides enough stimulus. So you can just keep pressing the sides and rotate your hips. That provides the same benefit. You're doing this in a standing position, but you can do it while sitting, say in the office or while taking a bath. You can rub your sides while in the bath, and you'll get the same results. There's an exercise I really want people to do. It provides an overall stretch for the intestines and stimulates them. It's important to stretch the organ as much as possible. Even if you raise your arms like this, you're not completely stretching your body. But if you cross your arms and put your hands together, now you're stretching to the limit. So this pose is key. While doing this, lean your upper body to the right. Then come back and lean to the other side. Now you want to lean forward, but not like this. Keep your arms up and lean forward with your body. Then come back up and stretching backwards. Next, rotate your upper body in a circular motion while maintaining the position of your arms. Try this, and you'll really stretch your body like you never knew you could. So keep that in mind as you do this exercise.
Putting the fingers up, twisting and...
Yes. Right now, your intestines are stretching to the max and are under stress. If you lean this way, your right side stretches and the left side shortens. When you go the other way, your left side stretches and right side shortens. Leaning forward puts pressure on the front. Leaning backward gives it a good stretch.
You can really feel it completely different. If you did it compared to this, completely different. You can actually feel the pull. It's fascinating.
Just doing this once gets you sweating. Your blood also flows faster, and your body temperature goes up. Then your immune system gets stronger.
And it's something which is easy that we can all do, for example, in the morning or in the evening.
You're right. When you wake up in the morning, just doing this exercise one time will make a big difference. Don't try to do everything all at once. You can start with one exercise, something you find easy. If you can do it for 3 days, you can continue for a week. If you can do it for a week, you can generally continue for 1 month. Then you can add another exercise to your routine. If possible, I would like people to make it a habit to perform at least 3 of these exercises.
Professor, thank you so much for your time today. It's been absolutely eye-opening and fascinating. Thank you so much. ありがとうございます。